Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the American, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bulls offense will come out first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Third down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. Bringing the heat. They get to him as he throws. The Bulls line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So the Auburn Tigers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Running to the left. Finds a little space. Breaks into the open. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint.
He's got it inside the 25. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Auburn!
Now, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Roberson. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Henderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. He lobs one high down the left side. It's caught. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Buffalo! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard-hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Finds a spot in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Here's a heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense burns his third and final timeout of the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Here comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver to the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Pat Dye Field in Jordan-Hare.
The Bulls will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thompson. Stopped at the 26, brought it out in the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him! Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Keep bringing the heat like that, and you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Duke took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man. Hard-hitting tackle. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Just needs a crack to get a return. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They want that clock to run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Dropping back, it's Daniels. He's got his man. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Tigers are facing 3rd and inches. Searching forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. And the quarterback takes a knee.
I know you took a loss on 1st down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Fans of defense probably love this game, guys. Fans of offense, not so much, but fans of winning? Oh, everybody's a fan of winning, and they found a way to get it done.
A win is a win is a win is a win. It doesn't matter how you get it done. This was not pretty by any stretch. Phenomenal defense, offense. They've got a lot of work to do coming up. But at the end of the day, David, that's a happy locker room.
Yeah, you know what? You pretty boys say it's not pretty. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. You talk about hitting people. You talk about tackling. You talk about physicality. Yes,